DPLS stock, Darkpulse Inc. lost 6.1% in the last trading session, the session of the 17th of October 2022. 13.7 million shares crossed the tape, which is regarded as below average. The news was as of Thursday the 14th, Thursday the 13th of October, is that Darkpulse closes acquisition of equity position in Gladstone Acquisition Corp. So, but I don't think that is really of great interest to a lot of market participants. They want to see their investment grow in DPLS. As of the last time we covered the stock, that was on the 3rd of June this year, 2022, we had targets of $0.1 and for 1 month, over the next 1 month from that time, so up to July, and 0.145 over the next 3 months, but none of those has materialized. But what we know for certain is that during that period in July, after that time, the stock reached crossed above $0.04, but since that time it has gradually continued to retrace. So market participants are definitely not impressed with what's going on here. We can also see that in a very short time it tried to rally, but has just been rejected, been rejected at where its 20-day moving average is. So we don't exactly know whether it will continue to retrace or pretty much continue to consolidate as it has been. But momentum looks like it's improving. It's not overbought on this daily static chart. But unbalanced volume indicator doesn't look so wonderful. But the readout here is saying that it's saying that DPLS appears to be rallying within a longer term bearish trend. So it's rallying because as of Friday, let's get it there, as of sometime from over the last week, it began to rally. It rallied a bit I believe from the 12th, which is Tuesday. It rallied for some time up till the 14th. So call it how many? 3 trading sessions. That is why probably it's been concluded that it is rallying. So it's over the last 12, 13, over the last 4 trading sessions, it has rallied in 3 out of those occasions. So you would expect the rallying term to still remain part of its description or its conclusion or analysis. So, but the shares remain below a declined 200-day moving average, signifying that the dominant trend remains lower. It's also lagging the S&P 500. Okay, momentum is improving, I want to believe. Momentum is improving. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors begin to purchase DPLS stock. Okay, so they may have been buying some of them over the last 4 trading sessions. Evidently, the volume for the last trading session, the session of the 17th of October, was lighter than usual, trading 13.663 million shares versus an average of 24.62 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So there's a broader market malaise, and DPLS doesn't really ring a bell as a stock that you probably going to find some gains from. So well, it has just continued to decline pretty much with what's been going on in the broader market. But market participants will definitely want to see more, and we don't expect it to even really do well as such. The downward trend, we expect it to continue to be in place, and it hasn't tested the lows of 0.12, at least over the last 1 year for sure. But the lows of it has reached the lows of 0.018 at some point. 0.018. So at some point it probably might decline below the lows of 0.01. It might print, it looks like something that can print if it's 2-week low, another 52-week low again, but fingers crossed. We're not exactly very confident about the stock at the moment, so but if it ever does spike, it has a potential to get to all the way to 0.27, 0.027 dollars, so we're still reiterating our, I will now call that a much more ambitious target of $0.1. That's really ambitious. So the last time it ever reached such levels was all the way back in November of last year. So it's getting to a year now since it was at such level, $0.1. So I don't exactly know what the catalyst will be that will drive this stock up, unless the company, the management of the company maybe does their best to maybe reduce these shares, number of shares outstanding or something, so, and the fundamentals of the company, it's not exactly, it's just a penny stock, and people love the idea, and the idea of buying a cheap stock and seeing what could come out of it, but so far we have not been impressed, so times have changed. These are different times. A lot of market participants are involved of late, unlike in previous years, so things may not be as they used to be, but fingers crossed. But there's every chance that it can always do well. It has that history, and who knows what the catalyst could be. We saw that at some point early this year, and that was when things were good, much better than what they were now. It spiked all the way above its 200-day moving average, and even at that, it still didn't reach $0.1. So our projection at the moment, sadly, is we expect maybe a retracement further. I wouldn't say all the way down to 0.012, but some sort of retracement. I'm trying to see what the catalyst could be, but it could come from somewhere. Okay, so see what you make of DPLS stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.